guys! So I'm gonna make this really quick. I apologize for the lack of editing or content or anything. I just want to film this, upload it, and start reading because I am already behind on this. So this is going to be my Booktubeathon 2015 TBR video. These videos always hold lots of promises and hopes and dreams, and I feel like the wrap-ups generally fall flat, so we'll see how I balance out, I guess. Along with the readathon that starts today on the 3rd and runs to, I believe, next Monday. I think it's an entire week. That would make sense. There are 7 challenges that go along with it, so I'm just going to show you what books I plan on reading. I don't know if these are going to be a definite as far as what I get through this week, but these are the goals that I would like to complete. Challenge number 1 is to read a book with blue on the cover. And for that, I'm going to listen to All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr because that just became available to me through my library, so I'm going to listen to it, which I feel like could also be used for another challenge later on, but we'll find out if I do that or not. For the second challenge, you are to read a book whose author's last name starts with the same letter as your last name. So my last name is Palmer, so I feel like there aren't that many authors where their last name starts with P. I realize that now as I was trying to find stuff, but for that I'm going to read Beautiful You by Chuck Palahniuk because this is the only Chuck Palahniuk book that I own that I have not read. Actually, I think it's the only one that he's written that I have not read at this point because I've kind of binge read through all of his stuff. But this came out last year, I believe, and I picked it up and I still have not read it, so it's fairly short, so I want to get to that one. Challenge number 3 is to read somebody else's favorite book. So for that, I'm going with John Dies at the End by David Wong. This is my boyfriend's favorite book, and he has been bugging me to read this for probably 2 years at this point, so I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'll get through this in a week. It's a fairly hefty book, but I know it's really funny, and I generally fly through funny books, so we'll see if I get through this one. Challenge number 4 is to read the last book that you acquired. And for this one, I'm either going to go with Rule by, I don't even know who this is, J. Crownover. That's a weird last name. This was in a book outlet haul that I have yet to film, but it's one of the books that I most recently acquired. I don't know how it works when you get a bunch of books at the same time in a box. But this one is a contemporary new adult romancy thing, and I tend to fly through those, so I figured that would be good for a readathon. Or I might just use the All the Light We Cannot See book again, because technically that was the last book I acquired from my library. So if I don't get through as many books as I plan to, I still can cover both of those challenges with that book. We'll see. Challenge number 5 is going to be easily the hardest challenge, because it is to read a book without letting go of it. I have decided to kind of cheat on that, in that I read a lot of ebooks on my phone, so I figured I would read the book that I now have on my phone to read, because I technically never really let go of my phone, and I usually read at work, don't tell my manager, so I think I can probably get through a book that way. I don't know. But that book is Stone Cold Touch, which is the second book in the, I don't know what the trilogy is called, or series is called, by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It's the, like, White Hot Kiss, Stone Cold Touch, the gargoyle lovey-dovey story. That one. It's the second one, and I feel like I can probably read through that in a day without letting go of my phone. I think that's possible. Number 6 is to read a book that you just really want to read. And for that, I'm going to say Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I'm getting kind of pretentious with my reading challenges. I'm realizing that now. These aren't really small books that you should try and binge read. But I mean this one's fairly small, but we'll see if I actually get through to this, because I really want to read this book, because everybody loves it. And yeah. And then the 7th challenge is just to read 7 books. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. So I'll see if I get to a 7th, because that would be kind of cool, because that can kind of be anything. So we'll see if I get through those, or, you know, other books that I feel I should be reading. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I still have my July wrap-up and haul videos to film, so I'm kind of slacking on that. We'll try and get to that maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll see you guys in whatever video that happens to be. Bye.